Yin Wood people, welcome to your Emperor or Empress year. This is your 2024 annual forecast, and I am Jacqueline Maloney, and this is your Yang metal year. This is hands down my favorite year in the cycle, and I say this every time it comes up, but it's true. This year, the last 3 years have been crazy busy, a lot of changes, a lot of internal moving, and just kind of refiguring things out. And last year there was this huge emphasis on who am I and what's my purpose and what is purposeful and creating something meaningful in the world. And now you have risen above all of that into your Emperor or Empress energy. And this year is full of confidence and the ability to walk around with just a quiet yet understood authority. People will just begin looking up to what you say, acknowledging you as the expert or authority, even if nothing has changed over the past couple of years. It's just the energy of who you are and how you've gotten yourself here over the past couple of years. This is not a time to push. You've been pushing for 3 years. Stop pushing. Metal is the energy of autumn, and it's the time when around in nature, things are pulling in their resources. This is the time you're not going to be hitting at every networking event on the planet. Instead of doing something very strategically, having speaking engagements or planning a social media campaign, something that allows you to be seen but doesn't require a whole lot of effort from you. Your energy is going to be a little bit lower, so you may want to take more naps, take care of your energetic body. If you haven't been initiated or even life activated, I would highly recommend that you do so. You can reach out to me and I can hook you up with many practitioners literally all over the globe. You don't have to work with me. That's just a bonus if you do. But you're going to be so energetically aware and attuned to any type of energetic work, whether that's chiropractic, acupuncture, lineage healing work, craniosacral therapy, anything that's getting that subtle body moving, that's working with the nervous system, that's working with the energetic system. You'll find yourself more sensitive than usual. Metal people are the textbook empaths, not empaths meaning I feel other people's stuff because I have bad boundaries, empaths meaning you feel what's going on around you. Metal doesn't like clutter. It likes clean lines and structure and organizations. You might find more of that in your daily life, which is usually a wonderful thing for most of us. So ride this wonderful wave of authority and just feeling really sure of yourself and who you are in the moment, with a little caveat that as a Yin Wood person, it's very, very unlikely that you would do so. But sometimes people can get a little cocky in this energy just because it's hell yeah, I know this. But Yin Wood, that is so far out of character from who you are as people that I don't see the pendulum swinging all that way. But just be mindful of that and know that just take other people's opinions and perspectives with a grain of salt, because you're going to feel like you know the right way to do everything this year, which is most likely true, but just allow other people's feedback to come in as well. Don't be so quick to shut them out. You may also feel yourself a bit more rigid. Metal is rigid, and Yang metal is particularly the energy of a Chinese broadsword, not super bendable or malleable. So whenever you can, find ways, find joy, find ways of breaking the ice with humor, just so that you're not a little too rigid. But overall, this year is a fantastic year for kind of coming into your own, making a ton of money, really feeling confident in who you are and how you've gotten yourself here, and just be really damn proud of yourself because you are on the tail end of this journey. Well, maybe not. You've got a couple more years left, but this is the peak of almost self-adoration for all of the right reasons, because you've done a ton of work over the past few years. And even if you don't feel like you have, I'm sure you have. That's just how this stuff works. We're all getting older and wiser by the day, right? So if you'd like a little more insight into this year, there's something else I want to add, because I have noticed this with everybody over the past 10 years. It's almost like people get so sure of themselves and who they want and how they can be in the world that if they're really looking for a partner, they show up in a yang middle year. So if they haven't yet, maybe give it a couple of months. But it's just that, it's exactly what they say. Like when you're not looking for it, you'll find it, because you're so satisfied with who you are and like what you've done. So hopefully this forecast is a breath of fresh air. I know Earth years are not easy, and that's just what you came out of. This year is, I hope you make a ton of money and are seen as the expert that you are. And if you'd like to learn more, feel free to book a private session with me. Just go to jacquelinemaloney.com/2024, and all the links will be there for your perusal. Have a wonderful year, my Yin Wood friends, and we'll see you next time.